Good afternoon, welcome to Jordan. We're in the capital right now, Amman. I spent the last couple of days in Petra and this is my first time seeing Amman by sunlight. This is where I flew in the other day. I stayed overnight and then got up early hours of the morning before the sun had even risen. So like I say, this is the first time I've seen it and it's not been dark. I'm just about to go in the Jordan Museum behind me. It's one of the top rated attractions here in the city, so we'll see what that's all about, see if it's interesting. Well, that was a decent little museum, quite interactive, so if you're even here with your family, like the kids will be well entertained. Got a little bit of information about Jordan and the Bedouins and all the rest of it. Got a little bit of information about the country. Found out some cool facts. So yeah, if you're ever here, I mean, £5 dinar, £5 ish. It's not bad. I love streets like this. So much going on, so much to take in, so much to see, so many colours. Honestly, like when you're travelling in a big city like this, you always get these really busy streets. I love it. I'm a city boy, me. Like I love being in the city. I don't mind going to the countryside for a couple of days, but I couldn't live far away from civilization. It'll literally drive me insane. I just love it when there's things going on all around, just like there is here in Amman. One thing about Amman is it's on, I think, a load of hills. Like it's been built onto a hill. So like you're about to see now, I've got to head to my next stop. I've got to head up a hill. So it's at the bottom of the hill then, but now I've got to head up that hill now. Seen some bracelets that are like, they've got the like the outline of Jordan on the Jordan flag, and they're like beads. They're not that expensive either. He said 2 for £1.50, which is about £1.50, so 75p each. Can't complain. So I might get a couple, because the problem with these bracelets is they do break eventually. The only one that's good, this red one here, this Wrocław 2016 one, that's actually been on my wrist since December 2016. I know when me mate Jack to Wrocław, it was the European capital of culture that year, and they were giving them out for free at this convention centre where they were having for like it was like a bit like a book fair slash sort of small business fair, and they had a Wrocław 2016 like capital of culture stall, and that's where we got them from. So hopefully add to the collection now, and these will last a little while. It'll take you a long time. How long does it take to make a necklace?
Yeah, this is a necklace.
How many hours?
3.
That's not bad. If it's a lot though, to make all the jewellery, it'll take a long time.
You love this.
Ah, nice. Nice. I'll take these.
And you love this.
No, these will do. I'll take these, is this okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
Shukran.
Where from?
Thank you. England.
Oh, welcome.
Thank you. Take care. That'll do. A few bracelets in the bag. Like you said, they break, so don't mind buying 3 or 4. And I actually should have done that when I went to Mexico last year. I got some bracelets from the market. They were super cheap, like 20p each. And I bought 3. And I've worn a couple of them, and they both come off after a couple of months. So I should have probably bought like, I don't know, 10 or something, because it wouldn't have been that expensive. And I could have just kept replacing them after they break off, but I didn't do that, so not making the same mistake this time. And yeah, got 4 for just over £3, so can't complain. So here we start the big ascent up the hill. It's reminds me of Petra, a lot of uphill walking, although I think this will be a lot shorter. It's probably only about 5-10 minutes, something like that. But if I had to liken Amman to any city, it would 100% be Lisbon, because Lisbon is a very hilly city, a lot of uphill and downhill walking, and this is very similar. So maybe it's the Arab world's version of Lisbon. This little view might give you some more perspective of what Amman is like, how hilly it is. So you can see all these buildings up and down here. They're all up on the hill. some decent street art when you're walking around the area as well. Not a bad little place. If you love a good city and you like places where it's busy, it's colourful, there's a lot going on, get down here to Amman. That hill was okay. This one's a bit steeper. So we're heading up to, I think, one of the main tourist areas in town, Rainbow Street. Got a cool name, and just to get up to it, we're walking through what looks kind of like a bit of a top tier residential neighbourhood. It's like this over here. It's called Villa Mango. You got some nice houses, some stickers outside them saying beware guard dogs. So I think this is probably one of the more expensive areas of town. We might actually already be on Rainbow Street. So this is now the top of Rainbow Street. I've made it up the hill, it's flatter a bit here now, I can relax, I can chill out. Like, I need to go and find somewhere to exchange me money, and then I can go and get something to drink, something to eat. Because again, I've not had anything today. I've unfortunately got into the habit of not having breakfast, which is short, most important meal of the day. I've not really had breakfast much at all this holiday, but it's not really good for you. It knocks you out your routine and stuff, so I quite like something sweet to start off my day, like fruit or yogurt or whatever. So I need to rectify that in a minute and hopefully find some exchange place, but it's not looking good. It looks like all restaurants and cafes up here, which is good because I do want to eat and drink, but yeah, I need to find somewhere to change my dough. So we're going to this place. Get one of these. It's got this strawberry, banana and milk. Just gonna go and sit down here and drink it. I need something that's not fizzy really. That's one thing I drank too much of whilst I've been in Jordan, is fizzy drinks. It was just dead easy to buy them in Petra because they were always dead cold when you stopped off. Other than that, I was drinking water, but I need something still. Let's give this a go. Oh, that's nice, that. Something fresh, something sweet, something not fizzy to start for the day. Perfect. In the beautiful sunshine, which will inevitably burn me in the next few hours, but I'd rather get sunburned and be outside than be cold and bored in the UK. So swings and roundabouts, innit? I ended up finding a Rainbow Street restaurant to eat at, but the food was that good I ended up making an entire video there, which will be released next week. Following my meal, the sun started to set, and I got some great shots of the beautifully decorated streets, before finding a shisha bar where I watched the Everton game. Nightfall would eventually come and I headed back to my hotel, but there was plenty more to see in Amman, so subscribe to my channel to make sure you're notified when the rest of my Jordan videos go live. As usual, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.